Hey guys. I know I'm a bit late today. I know I am. Reset it. Hello, Cool Gaming TCG. How are you? John Tan, I have not forgotten, since I'm live streaming now. Just very late today. Are you good? That's good. Hopefully everyone's good. Hopefully. So this is what we're hunting. More Pico. And I've already got it to about that number. So yeah, that's basically it. Unless we get either Minun or Plusle here. So let's see. Because I've been saving, it has actually been cycling through, so there's that. God, no. Oh no! Oh! I want to hunt that, but I'm hunting for the PikaClones. Damn it! Ay ay ay. You're getting Pokemon Violet tomorrow from a friend? Very good. Hope you're excited for a Cool Gaming TCG. It's a very good game despite what everyone says. Ah well, Brilliant Diamond is not meant to be. That's okay. You wanted Scarlet, but it's fine. Yeah, I guess it's okay. Fair enough. Alright, let's see if the weather is right for Raichu or... Okay, no, in this case, just Raichu. Because Togedemaru I can find again easily. Hopefully. Go away, Dedenne. Alright, so. Alright, Cloudy. That's not Thunderstorm, so I know that off by heart by now. Does it appear anywhere else or not? Soothing Wetlands is definitely not. So Raichu is a no in Sword. Will I be able to hunt for Togedemaru if I find more Pico tonight? Aside from in Rotate, let's check Lake of Outrage. Nope. Yep. Pressing the wrong buttons, sorry. Alright, that is a no for Dedenne. More Pico, let's double check. I started hunting for you, so Challenge Beach is cloudy. I guess overcast, I don't know. Is it overcast? It is overcast, okay. So how many in overcast weather wandering? 1, 2, 3. So there'll be 3 more Pico wandering around. That's raining. So Balimere Lake is a no. Dedenne, you suck. I've already hunted for you, I don't care about you. Hello Liverpool, I'm going okay. Hello Saras, good to see you. Can you play a bit of Violet for me? I just want to see how everything looks. Fine. I was thinking of saying no, but fine. Alright, at least I know there's 3 more Picos I can find. You want to see how Violet looks? Let's do it then. What you're hunting today? In a second, I'm going to go back and hunt for more Pico. Because apparently there's 3 wandering around in Challenge Beach today. But Cool Gaming wants to see what Violet looks like. So here's the title screen for Violet, minus the Morpeko and counter. There is the title screen at some point after you beat the champion, I believe. I haven't unlocked the final title screen. Because there's 3 title screens. There's one for basically beginning the game and going through your journey. There's this one where you beat the league and, you know, go through the DLC, all that sort of thing. But it's when you fully complete the DLC, I think, or do something. I believe in the second part of it is when you get the final title screen. And I'm going to let you figure that out by yourself. I'm not going to spoil anything. The only spoiler I've said, hopefully, is there's 3 title screens. So here is how the game looks. And since you're getting Violet, you're going to be riding at some point on this thing. Miraidon. And if you're confused how the spelling, there's the spelling down there. Just to show off, I'm going to change my DLC clothing to the winter uniform. So tomorrow, let's play multiplayer, and can you trade me some DLC Pokemon? Yeah, I could. Yeah, I could do that. And because I've got the DLC, I can wear these clothes, basically, that are now wet. I will not trade in the team, John Tan. Either I'll catch new Pokemon or I'll make eggs of them. One of the 2. Probably catch them, honestly, but still. Alright, well, I hope you've seen quite a bit of the, you know, game for now, and I'm hatching an egg, so don't mind me. I don't even know what it's going to be. But I can make an assumption. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I'm assuming it's a Rockruff. Oh, I'm wrong. Alright, Fuecoco, fair enough. Too bad you're not shiny, but oh well. What did you just realize, John Tan? Honestly, even without the DLC, it's still a good game. Quaxley is weak to almost all the gym leaders. Hang on a minute. Okay, it's not weak to Bug. You just said gym leaders, so... that's neutral. Okay, it's weak to that. It's weak to that. Neutral. Actually, no, when it gets fully evolved, or something along those lines, it does have a fighting type, so there's that. Can you tell me how multiplayer and surprise trade works? So, surprise trade, you go to Poke Portal here. Then there's a surprise trade option from there, but you have to connect to the internet for that. I'm pretty sure. So I just clicked on it, and I'm pretty sure it's... yeah, it connected me online as soon as possible. I'm tempted to send over a shiny Gimmighoul right now. Yes, Wi-Fi, that's what I mean. Is there anything I can send over just to show off? I'll send over a Solosis. And then we wait a bit, especially after saving. The icon up there is showing that it's being surprise traded and waiting for someone to surprise trade back. And now we've surprise traded. So we get the Pokemon back. I honestly hope it's going to be a hacked legendary, because I've never gotten one before, even though I've tried. Nartok, okay. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Well, that's interesting. A different region Jangmo. By region, I mean language. Tomorrow you can send me anything you like if you want to. Okay, fair enough. So after PikaClone want to do the Soul Link, we can try and do the Soul Link, yes. But it's up to you two to have, you know, either communication, internet, or both. And I can see you have internet. And I can see you have some communication, so we'll work that out later. I was going to save right here because that is it. Also, Cool Gaming, I don't know about tomorrow, but we'll see. Tomorrow night I might be busy, but I will start collecting, you know, the DLC Pokemon, partly for my own Pokedex, but also for yours. What's a Soul Link? So, a Soul Link is basically a Nuzlocke with at least 2 players. Apparently we're planning 3 players to go into a certain game and basically Nuzlocke, but every Pokemon encounter or gift, I guess, you get, your partner, your Soul Linker also, the other players also have to get, and those Pokemon that you get, say starter Pokemon for example, everyone chooses a starter Pokemon, they are now Soul Linked, or just linked, I guess. And to put it simply, when one of the starters faint or quote-unquote die, the other starters, all the other ones, also die. Cool Gaming TCG, if you want to do it while I'm live, I wouldn't mind trying to do it Thursday night, I guess. In 2 nights' time, I guess I could do that. Alrighty. Setting up this console before I turn on the other one. This one. There we go, that's sword set up. And now to set up Yellow Switch for, you know, Turtwig. Well, so interesting, can't wait to see you guys. Yeah. I can't wait to kind of try it. I'm interested to do a Sword Soul Link. Or maybe Shield Soul Link, I don't know. One of the two. Probably Shield in my case. Because after the start, I would be able to Shiny Hunt for a bit. Okay, I need to get this back out. I have Shield only, fair enough. I've only played Sword, I have never played Shield before, so this Soul Link will be my first time trying Shield, I think. I only got Violet. You haven't even got Sword or Shield? Oh dear. Honestly, it's up to you, Cool Gaming, but I guess for this Soul Link, we could either go with you getting Sword, or all of us playing either Scarlet or Violet. One of those two. Okay. Used to, but it's like really old version. Oh, okay. How old are we talking? I'm very curious about that. How old are we talking for your Gen 8 game? You didn't specify. That doesn't allow me to play multiplayer. Not like the Union Room in Scarlet or Violet, but there are multiplayer options in Sword and Shield. So those are the options. Alright, let's get this hunting started then, I guess. Yeah, we could just talk here, that's good. Drapion, you're not supposed to be there. Oh, Why is Drapion there? Why is... what? There's supposed to be more Picos, where are they? But I will come on to play Violet with you guys. Yeah, sure, we can do that. I thought there would be more Picos. Why is there not? Okay, there's one. Well, why only one? I mean, there's one for an encounter, so there's that. So I'm gonna need to set this up again. So this is kind of weird. It's overcast. I thought there would be 3. What gives? I mean, even with 1, I can still at least shiny hunt, but still. I'm lied to here. I feel like I'm lied to. Okay, let me go away just far enough that the Dedenne despawns. Yeah, Drapion, I don't care about you. Alright, get run, please. Thank you. So, do you really need Nintendo Network only to play Violet multiplayer? The multiplayer portion, yes. Definitely. But luckily it's only the multiplayer that's locked behind, pay. You know, aside from DLC. You can still play the game by yourself if you really want to, and that's basically what Pokemon's been about for the most part. For the most part, that's also kind of a lie, but still. Hope you know what I mean. Okay. Mopiko! I'm happy at least I get to play the base game. Yeah, that's fair. At least you get to enjoy the base game, that's the important thing. Let me see what gender it is. Alright, it's male. Let's see what the next couple are. Honestly, Cool Gaming, I would want you to keep your shinies if you really want them. But I guess if you really want to give them away, I wouldn't mind. Oh wait. But to be fair, I would only keep them in the game. I would never put them into Pokemon Home for my shiny living decks. Only ones that I hunted for are going in there. So if you really want to give them to me, I don't mind. I mean, it's a nice gift that I can use them. I just wouldn't include it in my shiny living decks, that's all. If we do trio and choose the same starter, want to spin the wheel? Honestly, I would consider using the wheel for the starters themselves. Like, one person gets to be first for the wheel, they get to spin first, and they get whatever starter's chosen there. Another person could choose to go next, and they spin the wheel, and they get that starter, which leaves the third person with the final starter. At least I'm thinking of that idea. I don't know about you guys. Well, considering Cool Gaming only has access to Gen 9 at the moment, I'm going to say that. That's what I'm thinking, at least. At least in a way, it's fairly easy to shiny hunt in Scarlet and Violet. You get so much quicker encounters, honestly. Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll definitely be fun. Well, let's hope I get at least more Pico tonight, but we'll see. I'll definitely be hunting for as long as I can, but in the long run, that won't be very long. I've only been live for like 22 minutes. I do have Let's Go Eevee right now. And while I have it, I don't quite, right now at least, have access to Let's Go Pikachu. And I don't want to buy an extra one, so just Let's Go Eevee for me. So that's basically my situation. I guess I could get another Let's Go Pikachu for my extra Switch that's currently shiny hunting for Turtwig, but aside from that, actually I guess I could, at least until I find my other one. Wouldn't be too bad, I guess. I don't know, that's just me thinking out loud, really. Ah, well, hopefully we can go for at least a couple of hours. We'll see. When you start Violet or Scarlet, did you get to the shiny in first area? When I got Violet on release day, basically, yes. I was like semi-shiny hunting, if you can say that. I was shiny hunting, but I wasn't really putting any thought or effort into it, really. I was doing it for a bit of fun, seeing if I could get something. And then I basically surprised myself by getting a shiny Lechonk at some point. Do I have the clip here? I'm sure I have the clip, I just need to find it. How far back is that? Okay, that's like a month after release day, so... this one. I was like half-heartedly shiny hunting or something. I wasn't really putting any like effort into it, I was just going around, seeing what I could find, seeing what I could do. And then I saw something pink in the distance. So yeah, that's basically my experience. And this Lechonk, by the way, this one that I found, basically stayed with me through the entire game. It was a cool part of my team. It did not go into my shiny living dex because I got more later on. But yeah. I mean, honestly, the way I was doing it, it's technically the right way of shiny hunting. At least in the beginning. When you get access to, like, running around loads, you can just keep moving around until you find the shiny. Because if you move far enough away, you can despawn things. Move back over there, new things will spawn, so there's that. But also defeating them will also spawn new things, so... hey, either way, you get to spawn new things and hopefully find a shiny. What do you mean by appline? Applin? I believe Applin... I don't think it is version exclusive, honestly, but I could be wrong. In fact, I'll double check that right now. Let's double check. Applin. Okay. Okay, that didn't exactly answer the question I had. So definitely in Sword and Shield they are version exclusive. I can't exactly see if they are in Scarlet or Violet. Okay, it looks like they are not version exclusive. It seems like it. Yeah. They're only version exclusive in Sword and Shield. So there's that. I don't know if Fire Gaming might want to play because he's the one giving me he's the one giving you Violet. Hey, a 4-way Soul Link. That would be interesting. That would be very interesting. That's really cool. He got it from his father and bring it to, So I'm confused. Is it an actual Switch game, or have you got a ROM version of it? I don't get it. But I guess even on emulator, you could still play a Nuzlocke. So that's not too bad. Oh. Interesting. I did not know that. Alrighty, so what is it? Basically an emulator or ROM for the... Not emulator, ROM file for playing on the Switch? Is that what you're saying? When you put the cartridge on the Switch... Oh. So you are getting the cartridge, I assume. But you also say pen drive. Oh, it's the main game for an... Ah. I see. Okay, I'm confused, but also kind of makes sense. I don't know. Alrighty. People connect their Switches to PC and get game things for the game and put it to internet so people can download it for free. Ah, so pirating. Got it. Got it. Okay. But anyone can play it. Yeah, that's basically pirating. Well, they're playing a Switch game on a phone. That's crazy to me. 3DS games, even DS games, Game Boy games, those I can understand playing on a phone, but why a Switch game? That's the only one that I don't get. Or at least the handheld ones. But oh well. If you like it, I can't really judge anymore, so there is that. On phone, the Switch controls are on the phone screen. Yeah, that part I understand. But just the idea of playing a Switch game on a phone, that just sounds foreign to me. It's really weird, but you can still enjoy and play the game. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Yeah, okay. Lots of people can't afford to get a Switch or the game, so they pirate it for people. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's fair, I guess. Sorry for talking too much? No, that's fine. That's okay. I don't mind chatting, so hopefully you don't mind either. That is why I'm streaming, after all, not just making videos. I don't mind chatting with you guys, that's why I'm streaming. So yeah. I'm a YouTuber too? Fair enough, so hopefully you understand. Honestly, I did know about pirating older games, but even Switch games, or at least current games, it's still a weird feeling of emulating them when they're still modern games to an extent. But you do you. I'm not gonna bash it, honestly. Even though I might have been in your eyes, I do not try to. I'm thinking of making a video or streaming Violet. As long as it's the Soul Link Nuzlocke, that would be awesome. My only question to you is that if you want to make content, are you ready for hours of editing? Because this, what I'm doing now, this is the fun part. But I'd say it takes up, for me at least, probably 20, well, no, not really. I'd say 75% of my time for YouTube. I spend maybe 25% of my time editing as much as I can to make the videos that you see. Other times it's streaming and actually playing the game. I don't edit most of it, but others are... What is that, left out? Yeah, left out. Interesting. I mean, even basic editing for one video, depending on how long it is, it could take you an hour or two, it could take you 6 hours in theory. Cool Gaming TCG. I have basically every Pokemon game, the main series at least. What I don't have is Gold and Silver, but I do have Crystal. I don't have access to Heart Gold or Soul Silver, but I do plan to get duplicates. Especially trying to get Soul Silver in Japanese. And Alpha Sapphire is also packed away, just like my other things. So, aside from those games that I've mentioned by name, I do have everything else. I have my brother's old red, I have my old yellow. I have apparently our old crystal, which I never knew about. I have my old sapphire, which is packed away. A European ruby, which is what is the game we've been doing the Ruby Nuzlocke on. Our old emerald, which I also didn't really know about, I guess. I have 2 diamonds, one of them European. A friend of mine's old pearl. What else? No, not, well, oh, no, that one's packed away. I have my old weird US platinum, but also I've got an Australian platinum, so that's all good. I have my old black, my brother's old white. Sorry, other way around. My old white, my brother's old black. And, some extras for those. Same with my black 2 and his white 2. I have his old... No, I don't. I don't think I have his Y. I bought a Y secondhand, but my old X. My old Sapphire is still packed away, but I can reset it at any time because I was doing my own personal Nuzlocke that I did not finish. Same with my old Sapphire, but not going to mention that now anymore. I do have an Omega Ruby that I haven't touched since testing it out and updating it. I have a European Sun, my old Moon, European Sun, Ultra Sun, sorry, and European Ultra Moon. My old Let's Go Pikachu is still packed away, so unless I get a new one, I don't have access to it. I bought a second-hand Let's Go Eevee, so that's so breezy. I have my Nuzlocke sword, which you're seeing right now. And I also have a shield that I haven't started at all, like on any system. I have Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I have Shining Pearl profiles on both Switches, but only a Brilliant Diamond profile on the main one. Which is my own fault, but still. Legends Arceus I've only got on the main Switch. And then the Scarlet and Violet, which I've already talked about. Violet on the main Switch, Scarlet on the second Switch to Shiny Hunt for Gimmighoul, which I found. So yeah, that's basically my collection. It's just like collecting TCG cards, but for games. Oh yes! And that's just the main series games. I do have a lot of the side series Pokemon games. Some are packed away that I can probably access, and others I just don't have access to, and others I do have access to. Like, I have access to my old Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team. But my brother's Red Rescue Team for the Game Boy Advance was... Well, I didn't actually try it, but it seemed too damaged. So I kind of had to throw it out, but I never actually tested it, so that's not good. They are really cool and valuable. I do agree, and I should have kept that Red Rescue Team. I really should have. But oh well, that's my own fault. I believe I have all three. Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Time, Explorers of Darkness. I think Explorers of Space not Space, Sky is packed away, but I don't actually remember. But then again, Gates to Infinity was the last Mystery Dungeon game I played until the remake on the Switch, so... I guess Gates to Infinity is where I started, at least after that point, started focusing on just the main series games and a couple of side games. I don't have the first Detective Pikachu anymore because I completed that, and then at some point I probably traded it back to EV Games at some point. I definitely didn't sell it, so probably that. I literally only played... Well, I only had a physical copy of the first Pokemon Ranger. Despite what I've mentioned about emulation and pirating and all of that, I have played Shadows of Almia on an R4 DS cart, which I didn't choose. I always want the physical copy, no matter what. Even back then, I wanted the physical copy, but I guess I got some help to have the ROM on an R4, and I got to play it that way, so that's something at least. I still have that R4, I just don't think it works anymore. And then Guardian Signs, Pokemon Ranger Guardian Signs, I never touched, despite wanting to play it a lot. A friend of mine played it and they really liked it, so there's that. I never used to be a Pokemon fan, but after people talking, I liked Pokemon later on. Fair enough. Everyone gets into Pokemon at some point. Which is very cool. And I'm mostly a big fan of the game Minecraft. Fair enough. If you really try to be, Minecraft could be like Pokemon in a way. In a small way. Just much more crafting than Pokemon was. Except for Legend of Arceus, that does a lot of crafting. For me, I've basically been a Pokemon fan my entire life, to be perfectly honest. The earliest Pokemon game I can remember playing is either Pokemon Stadium on the 64 or Pokemon Yellow on the Game Boy. And while I think we had a Game Boy Color, I could never get it working. So my earliest working handheld console was the Game Boy Advance SP. And yes, there are Pokemon Minecraft mods. I used to play Pixelmon when that was popular. That was pretty cool. I haven't played any since though, so that's just me though. I don't know when I started playing Sapphire, but that was a big part of my childhood. And then I believe it was 2007 that I started seeing advertisements in stores and possibly on TV about Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. And since I already had a DS Lite by then, I was really excited. Did I have a DSi by then, or were they not existent yet? That part I don't know, but I definitely had at least a DS Lite. In fact, I've started saying, in fact, I've started playing my DS Lite again recently. Because last year I got it, well, replaced technically, because I sent it to the official Nintendo Australia place. But I've been using that a lot more in the last, like, year, I think. More recently playing my Australian Pokemon Platinum to try and get that up to the Safari Zone, after giving up with Togepi from Cynthia. I guess I could try that again at another point, but not at that point. So this year I'll have one extra Pokemon game for Safari Week. 2 Platinums, one of which is the weird US Platinum. Technically Fire Red Leaf Green, but they're still shiny hunting for Squirtle, so we'll see. Well, it's good to see you, Cool Gaming TCG, and I'm sorry I'm rambling on a bit, but I will see you soon. I don't know what you're doing, but hopefully it's enjoyable. If it's not, I am so sorry. Hello, Juggy FTW13 Melendez. Good to see you. Oh, you got schoolwork. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. Well, good luck in school then. Honestly, I've got a feeling I won't get more Pico tonight, but we'll try. We can try. Alright. Hopefully I'll see you later in the live stream, but considering the time right now, I don't know. You are 40, Juggy. What school? I didn't see your first message at first. Honestly, I'm starting to be in the same boat. Being almost 27. What the hell is school? But honestly, I get it. Even back then, I wasn't a huge fan of school. I just enjoyed being with friends and just having fun. Nowadays, YouTube is my fun, but oh well, that's fine. But Juggy, as long as you're enjoying life, that's the important thing. Gym lunch was my favorite classes. I absolutely hated PE. I was not an active person. I'm still not really, even though I'm going to the gym. But still, I absolutely hated PE. But at least I enjoyed being with friends and playing mostly card games at the time, but the occasional video game. So that was fun. Dodgeball, softball, kickball for the win. Fair enough. I guess dodgeball is one of those games where I actually did enjoy a little bit, at least. Even nowadays, if we do play it occasionally, I do like it. I don't think I've heard of kickball, though. Softball I remember playing a bit in primary school. I'd say probably year 3 or 4 as a guess. Probably about 9 or 10 approximately. At some point after that, still in primary school, I did try baseball. Like kiddie baseball in a way. It's basically kids baseball, you know, grown up baseball for children. That was pretty good. I enjoyed that. Year 6, at 12 years old, I did try cricket. I hate it. And I don't enjoy it. And I don't understand it. Basically same with AFL. I think AFL I tried slightly later. I did not enjoy that at all. Again, I'm not a physical person. I didn't enjoy that stuff. Surprisingly though, soccer I did enjoy. But mostly because I was defender. Not goalkeeper, defender. So I didn't have to get to the ball that often, but when I did, I don't even remember how I felt then. Kickball is played like baseball, and the pitcher rolls the ball and the team kicks it. Interesting. I've never heard of that before. I thought that softball was going to be the, is the, kid-friendly version, but kickball. Interesting. Alright then. Oh well. Honestly, as a kid, I did it, and even a teenager, I did enjoy reading quite a bit. If I wasn't playing a video game, I was probably reading. Or playing with a toy, but, you know, I was a kid. What did you expect from a kid playing with a toy? I guess in high school, for me at least, I was introduced to the Harry Potter series. Somehow in the 5th book. The 5th book was my first Harry Potter book that I properly started reading ever and finished. I slowly after that got the rest of the books. Because I'd already seen the movies, some of the movies by then. So there's that. But yeah, the first Harry Potter book I finished, where I seriously sat down and read it, was the longest. I don't know how I did it. You didn't read the books and the movies were better? To this day, I would still agree, honestly, but teenage me was proud. Honestly, adult me was proud that I at least read the books and, you know, got a bit of a comparison if I remembered anything. But yeah, I still think the movies are way better. But that's just me. I guess in my, I don't know if I would say kiddie years, but 12 years and younger, I enjoyed reading some of the Simpsons comics a lot. We only had like, I don't know, 3 in total maybe, and I did enjoy them, and I kept rereading them every now and again. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, ever since I read and basically completed the Harry Potter series, I did start looking into similar series in a way. And that's how I was introduced to Rick Riordan, the author. And I started reading the Percy Jackson series. At some point I stopped collecting because, well, the books are packed away and I couldn't bother getting them back out again. Not yet, at least. But I do want to read those books again and keep reading what Rick Riordan brings out more. Especially lately. Because he is still making books now. Continuing that sort of world he's building. But yeah. I guess Harry Potter and Percy Jackson were my first serious reads of books. For me. So yeah, that's a bit into my life. Considering we started at, I don't know, was it 202 or something? Or 222? We've gone pretty far with shiny hunting. Hopefully we get more Pico tonight, but I'm not very hopeful of that. Unless we get super lucky. Let's see. Okay. Short break so I can have a drink and charge my phone. Hello, Happy Pasta, how are you? Yep, someone got Emolga, that's right. Boy, was that an exciting time. Can I see after you run from the Morpeko, I mean defeat it? I will run. I will gladly run from it. I don't think I've actually put it in Pokemon Home just yet, so it's probably still here. Yep, there it is. There is the shiny Emolga. He's terrified of more Pico, lol. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, it looks decent as a shiny. It looks washed out, in my opinion. So there's that. Oh yeah, I was gonna have a drink as well, I forgot. At least I'm charging my phone. It looks like something at a cozy cottage at Grandma's house in a cute video game. Yep. Yes, it does. Honestly, I just get the washed out feeling, honestly. Like maybe the old style of Pokemon artwork, in a way. That's the sort of feeling I get. Yes, you can hear the button presses. Why do you sound surprised? Ah, well. I can't help with the button presses, that's just what happens. Are you feeling quite a bit better? That's awesome to hear. Awesome. Glad to hear you're feeling a bit better. Oh, your birthday was yesterday. I hope you enjoyed it, Happy Pasta. I really hope you enjoy it. That's good to hear. Glad you enjoyed it. Ah, that's good. I'm curious, what did I start at? 220 is what I started at, okay. Interesting. Oh, you are coming to me. Okay. Hi, Drapion. Good to see you. Been wondering when you get a fossil in Pokemon, does the ID in a fossil dictate if it's shiny or not, or something completely different? I think the fossil in the Pokemon games is just an item. Because the hunts that I've done in Brilliant Diamond for Omanyte, Kabuto, and Anorith, and the paused Cranidos right now, you give the fossil over, and then the Pokemon is generated. Whether shiny or not shiny, you'll find out when you pick it up. But if you give over... If you're shiny hunting and you give the fossil over, and you save before getting the Pokemon back, you're always going to get the same Pokemon, no matter what. At least in Brilliant Diamond. I assume in other games. So yeah, that's... Again, I say in Brilliant Diamond, I think it's the same for other games. I don't actually know. Did you know there's a 1 in 405,600 chance of getting a shiny 3-segment Dunsparce? I did know there's a 1% encounter for getting the 3-segment. And considering the shiny odds, yes, I can believe that. I'm pretty sure I knew that, based on other people shiny hunting it, but oh well. The number does sound familiar. Speaking of which, the 3-segment Dunsparce being shiny. I'll be honest, I do plan on doing that. Oh well. I'm pretty sure you can't encounter a 3-segment shiny. Yes, I know that. I know you have to evolve it to get that 1% encounter. I say encounter, but still. Hopefully you know what I mean. Evolution chance. Trust me, I know you can't get a 3-segment in the wild. I know that. And I'm still planning on doing that hunt. I mean, the IDs are set when you catch it, I believe, so yeah. Yes, I know I have to get a shiny Dunsparce every time. That's entirely the plan. Sadly. But yeah, basically that's the hunt that I plan on doing at some point in the future. Oh boy. A hunt for the future at some point. Because while I really want to do it, I'm probably not going to be excited for it. Okay, sorry. I know I pressed it twice. I love in the safari zones, there's like, you know, those Death Wish tall grasses we didn't want you to go into unless you had Pokemon before. Now go for some powerful Pokemon and use a rock to defeat them with no protection. Good luck. Basically, yeah. Oh, you want to go on your first adventure? Here, take this fire lizard. Good luck. Oh, your fire lizard doesn't do well against the first gym leader. Your first big proper trainer that you need to defeat. Oh, what a shame. If only there was something that could be strong against the gym, like a water, like a turtle. Or perhaps a rabbit that can kick really hard. Yeah, I get that sort of vibe. But yeah, the Safari Zones in particular, you can literally only do one of 4 things when you encounter. Throw a ball, throw a rock, throw food, or run away like every other Pokemon battle. But that's honestly where the stakes are, for shiny hunting at least. Because the Pokemon can also run away themselves. So in the Fire Red Leaf Green Safari Zone, Chansey is a very rare encounter. And even if you find the shiny Chansey, just with Pokeballs, there's not much luck you'll actually catch it. I'm going to assume that its catch rate is very low. How low exactly, I don't know. I'm going to have to double check that. But yeah. I'm really excited for Safari Zone this year, and sure, I'm getting an extra Sinnoh game to shiny hunt in, but at some point in the future, I'll either have Fire Red Leaf Green ready to try that Safari Zone, or Heart Gold Soul Silver to try that Safari Zone. Either or. And or. One of those. Hopefully. We'll see. It's funnier in the Safari Zone, because it's, hey, you just have to, this level 100 Pokemon you want to use. No, you don't have, no you don't. Here's a rock, now go throw and that's tough. Go throw it, and, yeah. Go throw it at wild things, they'll be angry with you, it'll be fun. Oh here's some food for them. They'll stay there, but it might be harder for you to catch. So either let them enjoy the food, or just try and catch them. Have fun! It'll be fun, they said. You'll catch lots of things, they said. You'll find lots of shinies, they said. At least that last one is true. You'll not get injured, they said. Ay, ay, ay. Hey, at least in the games you actually don't get injured. That's one good thing. I'm using a rock, you B-word! Next to fighting more than typically aggressive Pokemon. Next to fighting more than typically aggressive Pokemon. Yes, of course. And you're not letting me use Pokemon. What's wrong with you? Oh, yeah. I think the possibly more dangerous, but definitely bigger things that I've seen in the Safari Zone, I would say, is Platinum having Tropius, or Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl having the occasional Toxicroak. Those are probably the most dangerous or big things that I've seen, honestly. I think. Then again, the Kanto Safari Zone has Rhyhorn, so that's not saying too much. How has this place not had a lawsuit against it? No idea. Honestly, speaking of which, I might have to pause the 500 subscriber hunts for the PikaClones, because next week I will try and start hunting in the Safari Zones, basically. Basically an early Safari Week stream, or two. This must be some violation besides the fact that 10-year-olds can go in here. I mean, that is possible. I don't know what's the most dangerous thing I've seen in the Heart Gold Soul Silver Safari Zone. Possibly Bagon and Shelgon, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm now making a list of what's the most dangerous thing to encounter in each Safari Zone. I've honestly betting that for Kanto it's Rhyhorn. Possibly. In Sinnoh, Toxicroak. In Hoenn, I have no idea. In Johto, I'd probably say Bagon, but I don't know. Or Shelgon. That's my guess, at least. I could be entirely wrong. I remember in Heart Gold Soul Silver there's a bug catching contest per day where you can just encounter a Pinsir and a Beedrill. It's in a park where people walk and there's... yeah. There's Pinsir, there's Beedrill. I believe there's also Scyther there. Those are the three that I can remember off the top of my head. Yes, there is Scyther, yeah. Well, so how we rank in the danger level of the Pokemon by stat total? I'd probably say dangerous looks. That's why I mentioned Toxicroak. And probably size. That's why I mentioned Tropius. Let's stick with dangerous looks and, like, what any visible weapons they have. Like, Toxicroak's claw things, Scyther's scythes. That sort of thing. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, Tropius does look friendly. I'm just thinking of size as well. So, to be fair, it does have like bananas growing under its chin. So, yeah, I guess we can cross that off and being very, very friendly, hopefully. They do look pretty chill, yeah. Yeah, no. Already gone more than 100 resets, so that's pretty good odds, hopefully. Oh yeah, I forgot Nidorino is in... Well, yeah, Nidorino. I forgot they were in the Kanto Safari Zone, so... I reckon they'd be pretty good candidates as well. Maybe not Nidorina, because it might be a bit friendlier. But Nidorino, I'm pretty sure, definitely. Okay, here are the contenders for red and blue. Venomoth, Parasect, Tauros, Rhyhorn, and Scyther. I would guess Venomoth is only dangerous because of the powders it can spread. Possibly poisonous powders, so there's that. Parasect and I think Scyther can, like, scratch, to say the least. So that's pretty dangerous. Worse for Scyther, but oh well. Tauros, Rhyhorn, they have horns. I guess for the most dangerous, I'd probably say Scyther. And I'd probably say Venomoth is the least dangerous if you can keep your distance. But if you get close, it's probably the most lethal after that. So yeah, for me personally, Scyther, but they're all pretty high up there. I'd say, excluding Venomoth, Scyther would be definitely the most dangerous. And probably Tauros after that, I think. I'm considering Taurus's horns, but then again, Rhyhorn doesn't really stop. Not really. So there is that. I still say Scyther is the most dangerous, but oh well. Yeah, definitely Scyther. I've got an idea about who will win the Sinnoh one, but Johto and Hoenn, I'm curious which ones you're gonna choose. Because I only know of a few Pokemon in the Safari Zone over there. Honestly, not even that many. Just double checking the gender of this, don't mind me. Female. Yellow, I think Marowak wins. You've seen how heavy that bone is in Detective Pikachu, and that's just a Cubone. Oh yes. Yeah, Marowak would probably be the most dangerous. Is that including Scyther, or is Scyther not in yellow? That's my question. Because I know yellow is based on the anime, so I don't know if Scyther actually appears there. Ah, okay. Scyther is there. I'd probably still say Scyther first, but Marowak would be a close second. I don't think the Safari Zone is in Gold, Silver, or Crystal. Unless it's the Kanto one. I don't know. I don't know. In Heart Gold, Soul Silver, there is a Safari Zone. Wouldn't that makes sense? I'm really curious if Gold, Silver, or Crystal has one. I don't think so. I really don't know. I know the Heart Gold Soul Silver one has one, and I'd love to go to there at some point in the future. Just maybe not this year, unfortunately. Oh well. Contenders: Raticate, Houndoom, Zangoose, Riolu if you piss it off, Gyarados, Golbat, Rhydon, Graveler, Magma, Fearow, Kingler, Dodrio, Golduck, Hypno, Weepinbell, Weezing, Seviper, Carnivine, Onix, Skorupi, Machoke. One of the ones... Oh, Matang, yeah. Oh yeah, I could... Right. One of the ones that immediately, like, jumped out at me, like one of the two I would say, is Weepinbell and Seviper. Seviper, obviously, snake, poisonous, possibly dangerous, but Weepinbell can apparently dissolve anything in its mouth. Apparently. At least one of its Pokédex entries does mention it can dissolve, I think, anything in its mouth. Aside from those two, Gyarados is naturally dangerous. You know, it's known to go on rampages, that sort of thing. I don't know if Golbat is deadly, but it can be dangerous. I guess Weezing and Matang would be the next ones, and maybe Skorupi, but that's probably about it. Of the really dangerous ones. As a guess, I'd probably say either Weepinbell or Seviper comes in first place for the most dangerous, in my opinion. Matang can apparently fly at sort of high speeds, so that would be fairly dangerous if it came your direction really fast. Hypno's only dangerous for, like, I don't know, the Superstition, maybe? Second round, Gyarados, Onix, Graveler, Magma, Kingler. Gyarados. It's known to go on rampages, it would be the next dangerous one, I assume. That's what I would say. Yeah, I don't know if I would consider Onix, honestly. Sure, it's a rock snake. It's known for rampaging, is it? I thought that might have been its evolution. Oh well. I guess it learns young. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that's dangerous in the right circumstances. Yeah. After that, I'd probably consider putting Onix in third round, but, in second round, Gyarados is definitely a bit more dangerous. Slightly. Apparently he can level towns. Kingler could pierce you or pinch you in half easily. Okay. So that could be dangerous, yes. Oh well. Oh yeah, I should have known Kingler was in the Safari Zone. I should have known that. I know Krabby is for sure. You think King Lawat might win this? It could. Yeah, it could. Just because of how powerful that core is. Yeah. It might win it, I don't know. So Viper, you're just getting jumped though, you won't even see it coming. That actually makes it a bit dangerous, just like regular snakes in real life. If you're not careful, they could jump out at you and attack you. If they really wanted to. Yeah, except this could bite your head off. Yes, it could. Yes, it could. So Viper wins because it's sneaky and quick and deals death quickly. And deathly quick damage. So you are dead real fast. Yes! I have no argument against that because the Viper is one that immediately jumped out at me as extremely dangerous. So yeah. Also, I forgot, it has a tail that is like a knife, a sword, or whatever it is. It's got a sharp tail, so if its fangs don't work, its tail sure will. I was only thinking of the fangs when I thought of the Viper. I mean, if it feels like its fangs aren't doing that well, then yeah, I can see it using its tail instead. Then again, it would be funny if the Viper just lunges past its target. Completely missing. That would be hilarious. That would be hilarious, yes. Well, that's interesting for the Johto region. Yeah. Okay, Ruby and Sapphire I have to... Yeah, Ruby and Sapphire would be interesting to see what they have. Because I don't think there's a lot of dangerous stuff in that one, but I don't know. Could be wrong. I don't know much at all. I know the first patch of grass that you can encounter has Wobbuffet, Pikachu, Giraffe, and possibly something else. That's all I know. Oh, well, I guess we'll find out soon enough then. They don't have very threatening ones, but ones that could harm you and stood out also have killing intent are. Okay, fair enough. Well, I wonder which ones you would consider having killing intent. Because the ones I mentioned, I doubt they do. Snubble, very aggressive. Donphan, it can roll and squash you, yep. I don't know if I would consider Snubble dangerous. Just a very aggressive species. Donphan can be dangerous. Definitely. I guess technically Giraffe could be dangerous in a small, tiny way. But that's mostly if you're sneaking up behind it. Especially when it's sleeping, from what I've heard of the Pokédex. Because its tail has a separate brain, in a way. And it really can act on its own accord. So it can bite you. Even if the main giraffe Pokemon, Giraffe is sleeping. I'm just picturing Snubble gnashing at you ferociously very quickly. Into you very quickly. I mean, yeah, but I doubt it would do a lot of damage. Even though it's a fairy type, I seriously doubt it will do a lot of damage. I'd probably say bruises at the most, as a guess. Maybe bleeding, but not much more than that. Okay, I need to look at a picture of it, because I've forgotten what it looks like, in a way. Snubble. Maybe. Like I said, I think I still probably stand by the thought that maybe bleeding and bruising at the most as the worst. Then again, I'm only seeing the outside teeth. I can't really see the inside stuff. I don't think it would do anything worse though. Because how big is it? .6 meters. Or 2 feet. Okay. I would probably say 0.6 might be up to my knee or slightly higher. It's not that big. Although it's bigger than I thought it would be now. Oh well. Good. Yeah. I reckon I'll probably go for maybe another 20 minutes before I end the live stream. So we'll see how much we can do. Yeah, I was thinking Don Fan wins anyway, so yeah. At least we agree on something. In Diamond and Pearl, I was going to bring up the case of Carvana, but your Gyarados is a thing, so that wins. Yeah. Are you looking at just Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, or are you looking at Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl? Even though I don't know what the difference is. Yeah, as we've already discussed, yeah. Gyarados is definitely much more dangerous. Even though Kavana can be dangerous, but only in the water, I believe. Yeah, Drapion does exist, and I don't know how fast it is. So while Drapion can seem dangerous, I wouldn't say it's deadly. Most of the time. And Toxicroak seems to mind its own business. Not in Legend Arc, yes it doesn't. I just remembered something. Huh, you're including the black and white nature preserve. I wouldn't consider that a safari zone, but I'd probably say Haxorus is the more dangerous one there. I think, at least. Yeah, I wouldn't really consider Altaria that dangerous, per se. Probably just secretly powerful, in a way. Yeah, Altaria has to be pretty pissed off to be dangerous. Yeah, I agree with that. Also, I included it because it's sort of like Safari. Yeah, I guess so, in a small way. In a small way, yeah, I guess I agree. Honestly, when I think about it, yeah, it is sort of like a safari area. Just not like the traditional safari zones, so... yeah. Alrighty, 10 more minutes before I end the live stream. Our winners are Haxorus, Gyarados, Donphan, Seviper, Marowak, and Scyther. Yes, indeed. And now I have to go to bed. Good night. Good night, Happy Pasta. Thank you for joining. I did appreciate the chat. And I'm really excited for Safari Week. I'm hoping to be able to live stream the main days, you know, the main week, but we'll see. We'll see if I have time for that. I really hope I do, though. Alright, good night. It has been good to see you, so take care. Good old briefcase simulator. Just long resets for it. It's kind of annoying, but oh well. Ah, boy. Well, Pico's gonna take a while, isn't it? Ah, well, it is what it is. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised I haven't found any more shiny Starly yet. And at some point soon, I bet I'm gonna find one. Unless Turtwig shines. Ah, well, we'll see, we'll see. I might say one last thing, that it would be a cool video for that conversation we had to... Yeah, I guess I could, yeah. I guess I could make that into a video. Honestly, that's a good idea of Happy Pasta, thank you for that. Also, did you know 99% of gamblers quit before winning big? Shiny hunting is like gambling, so stop quitting before you hit big, doofus. I'm not quitting, I'm just pausing it for a night. Because there's a time I need to go to bed. Even as an adult, there's a time I need to go to bed. You should know, Happy Pasta. I hope. But oh well. Well, at least unlike gambling, with shiny hunting I can confidently say, it's not about if it shines, it's about when. Because if you're consistent and if you keep going at it, eventually you will find it. I'll be honest, there is basically one shiny hunt I did quit. But it's more of a change as opposed to straight up quitting. And that is the Togepi egg you get from Cynthia in Pokemon Platinum. I was shiny hunting that for a bit. I'd say over a year. And it was only this year that I reached 1610, which seriously is not even half odds, but every reset takes like 4 or 5 minutes. If I wanted to hatch eggs, I'll just hatch eggs normally instead of doing that. That's my thought process, at least. But oh well. Yeah, well, I'm going to bed now, so good luck in the last 10 minutes for this. Thank you for the good luck. I hope I get it at the end of the stream, but there's honestly not much chance of that happening. 414. That's not even half odds yet, so... Oh well. If I get lucky, I get lucky. So, thank you, Happy Pasta. And hopefully see you next time I stream. Alright, Turbig is gonna take a break for tonight. I think that's enough of that. Alright, I'm going to go until 4:20, believe it or not, before I end the live stream. Alrighty, not shiny. Alrighty. And this is the last one of the night. Alrighty, that is the last Morpeko encounter of the night, so... give me a sec. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked this live stream somewhat. We did have a lot of chatting, so that's pretty good. If you liked it, please leave a like, obviously. And if you enjoyed this and want to see more content just like this, where we hopefully find more shiny Pokemon, please hit the subscribe button to stay up to date with all my videos, live streams, and possibly more. Thank you again, and I'll see you all not tomorrow night, but the next night after, for the next live stream. Basically like this, but we'll see. Alright, thank you guys again, and I'll see you at that point in time. Bye. Have a good night, guys.